the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Alright, good evening, Dirt fans. Welcome, man. We're live tonight here. GeForce Racing League, and I tell you what, it's going to be a good one here to get thrown off. We got the Elite Series. That's right, the Weekend Speedway Race Source. And we're here with a Gambling Motorsports pre-race show, and there's a lot to say about Gambling Motorsports. You know, they're an esports racing team that compete, weekly across the iRACING platform. They've done stuff from dirt sport to asphalt, oval, and even competed in a few of the endurance style races like the 24 Hours of Daytona and Le Mans. So go check out Gambling Motorsports over on Facebook. Follow them up. Hit like, hit a share on them. I definitely know they'll appreciate it. Well, the pre-race show here tonight, I tell you, it's Elite Series 360s here. Before I get started off, I'm Joe White up here in the booth tonight, and normally I have Doug Elkins up here with me, but had a family emergency out there, and we'll be thinking about him here tonight. I know I think his daughter had a surgery. Definitely want to keep him in our thoughts and prayers out there all night long. And maybe he's out there watching in the emergency room with his daughter, or hospital with his daughter on his phone, maybe watching or something. So, nonetheless, hey, we got this Gambler Motorsport, so bear with me here, Doug, he's the I love to just go live with it, go with the action. But the Oswego Speedway Race Source Elite Series, the 360 Queen Sprints, they have done, the action on the track, week in and week out, has been nothing but non-stop. These guys have just pulled off some remarkable races, and tonight will be no different. Well, let's see what we got. You also got the NSM division standings, and right now the standings, we'll get into that as we get a little closer towards the end here. I know we're about halfway through the season, but we definitely will get into what the standings are, because we got a lot of good things there. We definitely want to still give a shout out to NSM Wraps, and NSM Wraps. They're a vastly quick growing wrap company. They started up just in April 2020 as a hobby, which is, let's be honest, most people start stuff up as a hobby, and sometimes it ends up being a great thing. Sometimes it stays a hobby. But they grew very fast on the dirt and asphalt oval paints side of things here on iRacing. I mean, their customer base just skyrocketed through the roof for them. They provide paints for different series of iRacing. NSM Wraps, hey, they take great pride in their work, and they should, because they're great painters. They have 4 painters on staff right now, so their turnaround time's very quick. I mean, if you're looking to get something, there you go. It's very quick to do. Go check them out. They provide wraps, big name customers on iRacing, and everything else out there. So go check them out at NSM Wraps on Facebook, and actually on out on the web too. So NSM Wraps, that's NSM WRAPZ. Check them out if you want a good iRacing paint job, wrap, or anything. Check those guys out. But the Gambler Motorsports here pre-race show, and then we'll send it into the Vanderbilt qualifying. Then that'll shoot off us heat races here tonight. Appreciate everybody tuning in, because we're live tonight here. Well, we're live tonight on the OSR Network on YouTube, but most importantly on the GeForce Esports YouTube. And the only reason I'm on the mine right here tonight is because we put it on iRacing Live also. So just to get those viewers out there to you, and get this league, GeForce. Gotta speak volumes. Been here for a while, and man, really don't know what else to say other than great racing. I mean, that's just about what you can say with these guys on the track here, week in and week out. It looks like practice might be winding down a little bit. Who's your favorite drivers out there? Let me know who you got, who you pulling for. I mean, I always love hearing, hey, I'm rooting for Johnny out there, or, well, got any Johnnies, but get the idea. Guys out here rooting for the favorite drivers, pulling for the favorite drivers. So let us know. Gambler Motorsports pre-race here, and want to keep Doug Elkins out there and his daughter in our thoughts here tonight as she goes through a surgery. Telling me it was his first surgery there, so that's why he's not up here in the booth, and that's okay. We definitely are going to have fun no matter what, but we will keep him in our thoughts. All right, guys, we're getting set here. Qualifying right around the corner. Get ready. It's dirt time here tonight. Fairbury Speedway. Not fair season. We are at Fairbury. It actually might be called Farbury. That my voice is dropping periodically. Okay. Oh, it's his wife in the hospital. Okay, my bad. Hey, let me see if my voice sounds better that way now. Okay, I apologize about that. His wife is having the surgery. I thought it was his daughter having surgery, but no, it's his wife actually that's having the surgery done. So, apologize about that. Thank you, Preston, for letting me have a little update there. Awesome. Good deal. Good deal. All right, sounds better. Well, I have a threshold, and it might have been hitting the mic side of things. Appreciate it, man. Roger keeps me up going out there because a lot of times I can't hear it, but nonetheless, here we go. We still got practice underway here tonight. Guys they're trying to gear it up here a little bit. Qualifying should be around the corner here soon. That's the Vanderbilt qualifying. And who's your favorite driver out there? Who you rooting for? Who you think's going to pull this thing off? And there you go. We're going to head off into qualifying next. Oh yeah. Just let me know. Well, what it was probably was I have a limiter set up and I probably had the threshold a little bit too high. Dropped it down. All right, here we go. Vanderbilt Racing qualifying session here underway. We'll see who can lay down some bad, fast, quick times out here. See, we got a good field here tonight. Let's 18 drivers. Looks like 18 drivers. Is it 18? Yep, 18 drivers. So, everybody's gonna make the field. We always hate. I don't like spoiling it, but supposed to have 24 drivers anyways. So you can do the math. But we still gonna say qualifying and the heat races are important. Practice. Lane Snook sets down 11.41 quick time outside with John Short right there on the back end of him with 11.50. Well, that's oh, never mind. Are you kidding? 11.42 for John Short. Punches his ticket to second place with a 1,000th of a second off from Lane Snook. Man, that young man, though, says, hey, I still got your number. Ross Corrente hanging on with a good quick time speed out there with 11.54. Got 11.50. I mean, look at these times. 11.56. Robert Scatterfield, Terry Landis, 11.59. Then it doesn't drop off till you get to about the sixth place spot. Jeff Fitzpatrick, he's at 11.87. But man, the top six, top five. Wow. That's close. That means this is going to be a barn burner of a race here. Just got to hang on to it and watch it. All right, who's it going to be? I apologize if I cough every once in a while, folks. Here lately, my allergies are kind of kicking me faster than these guys are on the track, you know. All right. And I tell you what, qualifying has come to a close. Guess what that means? A&J Custom Creations Heat Race number 1 underway. And A&J Custom Creations, they're your number 1 here tonight. I mean, I got to give my hats off to Andy Patton out there for the outstanding craftsmanship and work that he does. He does CNC and laser engraved on the machinery that he uses. But, I mean, the woodwork and the plaques that he have made. Go to GForceRL.com. Let me repeat that again. Go to GForceRL.com and look at some of the work that Andy Patton has done when it comes to the trophies and the plaques and everything else. Outstanding work that he does. So, A&J Custom Creations Heat Race number 1 here. Quick grid here up for you. All right, fast here. out front. Kyle Moonen puts it up top. Terry Landis alone there on the side. Lane Snook, got Ross Corrente, J.G. Boydell, John Hine, Hayden Young, Jeffrey Barker, Chris Steele, all going to round this one up here tonight. Started off here. Not quite sure what these guys have got planned as far as
Green flag.
what happened, but either way, green flag flies. We're racing tonight here in the Elite Series. Hold on to it. Out front, Kyle Moonen. He's alone there on the outside, putting it down for the slider. The race is on for second place. Here comes down low Ross Corrente. Puts a slide job to the inside of Terry Landis. Landis did not see that one coming for a mile. He had to check it up also slightly right there as Terry falls back into third place. Remember, Lane Snook had a bad fast qualifying. He has fallen all the way back into the fourth place here in the clutches. And our heat race number 1 right now trying to tear up the back end there of Terry Landis, see if he can't get up to the third place spot. In the meantime, Kyle Mooner's got company. Here comes Ross. Ross says, right now, you've got it. I want it. Let's see what we can do up here. On the inside, Ross Corrente is going to throw a haymaker down there. Not going to stick yet. Who's going to be top 2 right now? Kind of nose to cush bar here a little bit. Let's go back. Lane Snook there. John Hine back here. He's rowing the boat hard, but he's got G.J. Boydell down low. Nice paint job out there tonight, too. G.J. Boydell mixing it up. Got that Oswegan Speedway. Look at that. Throwing it. Oh, a little bit of bump right there. We got a battle. Side by side for third and fourth. Lane Snook says he's going to put it in. White flag, little contact. Love it on the race side. There's a hump right there in the middle, and I don't know what's up. Checkered flag. It's almost like a little bump. I don't know if y'all are seeing that. Kyle Mooner's going to take the NJ Custom Creations race number 1. That's how fast it goes. Puts us in the heat race number 2. That's McConey Setup Shop. Jeff McConey. You know what? I don't know what to say about this guy, but other than the fact of I watched him grow his business here, McConey Setup Shop. The number one thing about him, he's the only LLC setup shop on iRacing, and it's outstanding the work that he does. He's committed to high quality style setups at affordable prices. Check him out on Facebook, and their website, and McConey Setup Shop. You won't be disappointed with anything that they got. We're going to grid these guys up here real quick. Stephen Goldner out front. Jeff Fitzpatrick there. John Short up the front. Stephen Spees. You got Rob Shaw, Jamie McCarron, and Jeff Flero, along with Robert Scatterfield, all in it up front here. So let's see if these guys can maybe pull off something drastic here. 7 laps are going to be up on the board. That goes by very, very quickly. When you're in a rush, that is. Pony Setup Shop. Heat race number 2.
Green.
We go. Green flags out and about. We're flying here already, and Stephen Goldner's out front. That man loves a high line. Jeff Fitzpatrick is all over the place, though. It's like a little bull ring of a match. Look at the 3 wide battle here. John Short, though, right along with it with Jamie McCarron. McCarron up top on the cushion there. Down low, you got John Short. Nothing short about him on power. Look at him down low digging. Hang on, Steven Spees right there, though. He's got other ideas. Spees says, I'm going to try to see if I can't track to the middle. He does for a meantime. And, oh, boy, I tell you what, Jamie up there. Killing the wall. No, that's actually, excuse me, Jamie up there killing the wall. Jeff Fitzpatrick takes it, jumps up into the 5th place spot. John Short still holding on. And Jamie, unfortunately, around. Bam. Out of this one. Stephen Goldner's got company from A&J Custom Creations machine there. We're the McConey Setup Shop. Heat race number 2. Here comes John Short. Stephen Speed sitting there in the 3rd place spot. 4th place man, Jeff Fitzpatrick, holding on to it. Stephen Goldner out front. For never mind John Short. I don't know. There is something on that track that is stepping out there and biting these guys. And look at this wheel-to-wheel race. Steven Spees on the inside. John Short there on the outside. Guys, what my dog in the background here is doing, he's dying, I think. Back here coughing it up. Checkered flag. Stephen Goldner's going to win it. John Short's going to come home in second. Steven Speed's going to hang on to third. Jeff Fitzpatrick going to pull off fourth. What a heat race. Well, that puts us. Consolation time. That's right. B-Main Velocity Race Designs. Folks, you know, we talked about some other race wraps earlier in the race here. But Velocity Race Designs, you just don't look any further if you're looking for, you know, great race designs. I mean, if you're looking for a retro throwback or a hero card, and a hero card, let me explain what that is real quick. It's basically like a license ID card for your racer. It's got your little picture on it, your car, your race career, what you've done, all kinds of info. You can give it to you. You can give it to your girlfriend, your wife, or your neighbor and say, here, look, I'm a professional on iRacing. Might look at you, but got it. There you go. But they will definitely make you look exceptional at Velocity Race Design. They got you covered. They got Premier. It's a one-stop shop for dirt racing designs. Like I say, don't delay today. Today, not tomorrow. Not yesterday. Well, it should have been yesterday. But today, go check out Velocity Race Design. Facebook, their site. Definitely get yours today. Here we go. GJ Boydell out front. Robert Scatterfield, John Hine, Rob Shaw, Jeff Flero, Chris Steele. We got 9 machines, it looks like, here in our B main. Remember, everybody's going to make it in here. Velocity Race Designs B main here tonight. Green flag. Back at it again. GJ Boydell. And, whoa, here comes John Hine. I don't know. He brought the Titanic in there. Thought about it for a minute, then got pushed out. Boy, look at this race at a side-by-side up front. Chris Steele, Rob Shaw, DJ Boydell out front, Robert Scatterfield. I don't know who in the world's going to have the advantage here. You still got a Hine right there on the top side, down low with Chris Steele. Rob Shaw's up there sitting in third place for the moment. He's kind of safe, looking on, going, okay, I'm all right now. Still see John Hine going up to the top on the cushion. Chris Steele down low for a little bit. Robert Scatterfield out front. DJ Boydell's trying everything he can. I still say there's something wicked going on with this track right now. Look at this 3-cart battle. And oh, Hine spun it out just a little bit. Jeff Farrow there in the, looks like the creamsicle mobile. Orange and white. Got a Sweekin Speedway on the side. Sweekin Speedway all around that thing. That is nice. By the way, we're here tonight. Fairbury Speedway, Sweekin Speedway Race Source Elite Series here. We're in the B main, Velocity Race Design B main, that is. And that man right there, Robert Scatterfield, scattering the field out just a little bit. You got GJ Boydell behind him, Rob Shaw's the top 3 all spread up. Right behind him, though, Chris Steele and Jamie McCarran come together just a little bit. That inside groove right now is just not, I don't think it's the place to be. I've seen some sliders like that. Boom, got in there a little bit too hard. Not today. Sprayed some paint, got a little bit of tire wear in there. That's going to put him back there in the clutches of Jeff Flero, John Hine, Aiden Young definitely off the pace. White flag out one more time. Well, I tell you what, go back up here up front because it's all Robert Scatterfield. He's going to win it here with a Velocity Race Design B main here tonight. Wow. Well, we got warm-up time here, folks. If we can't fill 5 minutes of it here. Kind of our Icon Sim Sports intermission here tonight. And let me just go out on a limb and say Icon Sim Sports. You know, they've got one-of-a-kind fixed chassis, and what really makes them one-of-a-kind is they, as far as their extraordinary customer service, that is, they build them to your specs, which they build them to you. You know, they've got it chassis built specially for you, custom engineered to accommodate you and your needs. all replicating the look, feel, and design of a real race car. So there you go. I mean, if you're looking to, get that real effect, so to speak, got iconsimsports.com for all your needs. And also check out GeForce Racing League, folks. I tell you, GeForce Racing League, we talked too much about it. They got 20 divisions here. They race, have some fun runs on Sundays and Fridays. Broadcasted series. Check them out at GForceRL.com. I could sit here probably the whole entire intermission talking about them, but definitely go check them out. GForceRL.com is where you want to get all your information. That's in a nutshell. That right there will tell you everything that you need to know. It'll also tell you all the great sponsors that we've got, because it's not all the sponsors we've named tonight. There's a lot more involved to make this thing go round and round as these guys out on the track right now doing a warm-up. NSM Photo Driver of the Week, and NSM Photos, they're actually NeedSpeedMotorsports.com. That's what it is. Let me repeat. NeedSpeedMotorsports.com. Check them out there. And not sure, maybe Roger will jump in here in a minute and tell me who the driver of the week was right fast. But a little bit about NSM. They launched back in December, so fairly new of 2020. They got 2 photographers on staff. They do high quality professional look at 1080p and 4K resolution style pictures. Show off your car, show off yourself, and again, we go back to that hero card. And folks, if you're new to it and you're saying, well, Joe, hero cards that like something like superhero? No, it's almost like it's an ID style card for a racer. Those trading cards you get, basically that's about what a hero card is. Got all your info in it and so forth, so on. So check out NSM Photos on Facebook and on the website at NeedSpeedMotorsports.com. Folks, you're watching live tonight on GeForce Esports on YouTube, OSR Network on YouTube. Hit the likes, hit the shares, hit the sub button on that GeForce Esport. If you're not following it, definitely follow, because, hey, there you go, subscribe. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, okay, we got something interesting here. The Rudin Racing Race of Champions. Wasn't 100% sure on what that is, but go. Tonight's winner, feature winner that is, will automatically qualify for the Rudin Racing Race of Champions. It's a 3-race series during week 13. And week 13 on iRacing is when they do all their builds, updates, etc., etc. 3 tracks, 3 cars. We don't run. Each race location and vehicle will be announced 24 hours before the race. All drivers who have won a race during the season are eligible. Take the cars off. Right. All right. So, hey, there you go. All right, well, I tell you what, let's step away real quick. Word from our sponsors. We'll be right back, folks.
At McConey Setup Shop, we offer custom-built setups for any asphalt oval car. Prices starting at just $5. Weekly setups available for all Legends, late models, modifieds, and NASCAR trucks, Xfinity, and Cup cars. Do you need one-on-one driver coaching? We've got you covered. Visit www.McConeySetupShop.com and find yourself in Victory Lane. McConey Setup Shop, handling all your setup needs so you don't have to.
All right, folks, we're back. Hope you enjoyed that little thing there from the sponsors here tonight. Well, guess what? Oswegan Speedway Race Source. They're Canadians' choice for sprint cars, parts, accessories, consumables. Are located right in the heart of fast-growing sprint car market in North America and a world-famous Oswegan Speedway. We've noted that several times. I like what they say here. This saying right here: nobody has more laps, wins, and time spent at the Speedway. So, let our experts get you in the victory lane. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Well, Oswegan Speedway Race Source here. Featured tonight, out front, Kyle Moonen. Putting it up top there with Stephen Goldner. And just to give you a heads up, Driver of the Week there, folks. We want to congratulate Brennan Lacey on the Driver of the Week in Week 8 of the GForce 2021 Winter Series. So, shout out to him as the green flag flies. We're racing here. Time tonight, boy, already 4 wide behind them. Steven Spees and company. Jeff Fitzpatrick right there in the mix. Look out. Hold on to it. Lane Snook. 2 wide. I done told you this bull house here. Barberry, they're back there clamoring, and he's wheeling it. We got cars around. Hold on to it. Robert Scatterfield in the back. Jeffrey Fitzpatrick, or Jeffrey Baker. I'm going to get it out in a minute, folks. My bad. Up front here, Jamie McCarron. Little bit of booting right there. They up in the wall. Not the way you fastest way around the track. Oh, looks like he's got chassis problems. Terry's around too, by the way. Caution's out for the first time. Let's go back here on our Malcolm Mills replay. You can just see they're about scattered like bees. And look at that great wheelie. I got to give Terry maybe a 9.3 out of that one. That was a good one, but we saw contact in the front. We saw a lot of contact going on. I mean, these guys out here are definitely pushing it. I think a lot of it has to do with this track here tonight. The place just seems really, really rough. Saw the other car get up there and his chassis was all wrong, and then he just lost it. Terry just lost it in the middle. Nothing he could do, and the other driver's just trying to avoid him. But wow, bunning around just like that. Ouch. And the caution here. It happens quick. Malcolm Mills. Malcolm Mills has been on us here. They're Malcolm Mills Millwrighting, full service millwrighting contractor, custom welding, fabricating service company. Gotta love them. Oswegan Speedway Race Source. Featured tonight. Green flags back out again. Let's see what these Wild Hornets and these 360 wing sprints can do. Kyle Mooner right there out front. John Short's going to hang down top. 3 wide for the lead. You got Kyle Mooner there. Bam! Slamming the wall. That's Stephen Goldner. That's one way of taking it high side. He just said, I'm going to get up there and tackle this track. Got booted a little bit. He's still hanging on to second place. Is right now John Short out front. That man's got a lot of power, so you might as well call him John Big right now. He's down low. Stephen Goldner's getting hooked up top on the cushion. Kyle Mooner's right behind him. Here comes Stephen Spees in the mix. Got a good battle happening in the back here with a lot of machines. You got Jeff Fitzpatrick, Rob Shaw and company. See what they see. Well, right there, you just see him throwing sliders left and right on these guys as John Short still leads it. It just looks like that inside there's something up. I don't know if it's the burn down there or what, but it is upsetting these cars big time as they go around this track. Still, it is a freight train happening up front. Stephen Goldner, for the moment, says, I'm bringing a high line with me. He has got that thing a slinging mud. Oh, Jeff Farrow's around. Flaro, is around. No caution, must have got off the track, but down low's holding it. Short's got the low line rumbling. Stephen Goldner's trying to pick it up to the top there. So you've got multi-groove happening. Looks like John's able to pull off the track out of the turns. Stephen's able to roll it in, but coming off their turns, it looks like that's where John's getting him. But man, look at Stephen hanging the top side. You got Kyle Moonen right there with him. He might have him this time. Lane Snook around. Oh no, Snook. Go back on the Malcolm Mills replay, see what happened to Lane. He's back here, boy. He is driving it up top into the wall right there. Beautiful moves, by the way. And then all of a sudden, well, what happened to him? Looks good so far. Oh, just caught the wall. I don't know what he caught there, but you know, you're just driving along, you're having a happy, good, lucky old time, and the next thing you know, something bounces out there and slaps you in the head. That's kind of what happened to him. Wow. All right. Back up front. Go. $17 to go in this one.
Green, green, green.
Green flag, back at it again here. And I tell you what, John Short is the man out front right now. Stephen Goldner loses it and then just gets punched in the lip for it. Oh, we got cars around. It is a huge one. Jeff Fitzpatrick in the middle of the track. Let's go back on the Malcolm Mills replay here. See what transpired with this one. You saw Stephen Goldner just get uppercutted right on the track. Oh yeah, he had that thing with a wild Bronco steel machine, and he's lost a lot of ground here. And the next thing you know, you can just see how upset they are. And check the field up just a little bit. They were almost 5 wide. And the next thing you know, they just locked horns. Nothing you can do once these things locks up wheel to wheel like that. They're along for the ride. Okay. I don't know. iRACING Speedway Race Source feature here tonight. Y'all got? Y'all think the action's so hot and heavy on the track? Y'all quiet. Pace truck's in, green flag. Flies out again. Steven Spees and company up front. Here we go. Kyle Moonen now. Moonen says my turn out front here. John Short's still going to hang down on that low line. He has been there all night long. Look at Kyle, though. Going to run the table, and boom, I don't know who that was. Steven Spees, I think he just tackled a wall. He got up there and said, I'm going to get close and personal with it, and he did. Rob Shaw's hanging right there behind him. Ross Corrente is another one. Look at this, and here comes Aiden Young. Attrition playing a factor here. Stephen Goldner was up front leading it for a while. He has fallen all the way back to 8, unfortunately. Robert Scatterfield right there. But John Short all over Steven Spees. Short still down low. Now he has traveled up high now. And just some reason that high line is not, I don't think these guys want to be up there. It looks like it is so unsettling. Look at the slide job made by Short. That was a beautiful move. I like that. Spees went down up under him, made a slider himself, and then back behind him, Robert Scatterfield's around. He hung on to it. What a save. That puts Chris Steele and Aiden Young. They're locked up in the horns. Terry Landis is around. He's hanging upside down in the back there. Got so much action going on. Let's go to Malcolm Mills replay. See what's happening. Oh boy, Terry Landis. Guys were getting hooked up in the back a lot. Terry down low right there. Kind of minding his own business. And it seems like the low line here at this track could work. Oh, he caught the tire. And then just killed the car. Wow, I always say that's a, you know, usually they're white tires down in the inside, and I always call them donuts, white donuts. But tonight, they're black tires, so we got chocolate donuts out there, been knocking guys around. We're going single file here. Hold on to it. 9 to go. Out front, Kyle Moonen, John Short, Steven Spees right there. Top 3. Bam! Green flag's out. Battle's on for second. John Short will not give up. Bull got sparks flying everywhere. Short will not give up on that low line. Loves it. Kyle right now, he's got the top lane rolling. I just don't think Short's got anything. I mean, I say that. He's there. You got Steven Speeds in the mix too. And I don't know what in the world Ross back there is doing. He is beating that wall down. In the meantime, here comes Rob Shaw to the inside. Gonna see if he can't put a good slider on him. Steven Goldner's trying to make his way back up front. Running out of time though. Picking them off, putting them down. Up top right now in the 5th place spot. Kyle and John Short though down low are battling it. Excuse me, Steven Speeds and old Short's battling. Looks like Short's going to get the better end of that one. GJ Bordell unfortunately around the back. Kyle Moonen out front right now. Let's see, Steven. Oh, look at this. Steven Golder, if he had about another 10 laps of green flag running, I think he'd be back up front storming. He's got a blistered, fast-paced machine here for this weekend Speedway Race Source feature tonight here, Barberry Speedway. Kyle Moonen right now, though, is running the table, leaving us right now. That Bandy-built machine, it is built strong out there. 3rd and 4th place running. Steven Speeds, Ross Corrente. Steven Goldner lost a little bit there as he falls back to 5th. A lot of good battles, and oh man, Jamie McCarron up in the wall. White flag one more time for this guy. He'll hit turn 3 and 4, out of it for the final time. And that man Kyle Moonen's going to pull it off. Steven Speeds is going to come home in 3rd. No, he's not. Ross Corrente passed him. What happened? Steven Speeds, did he run out of gas on the last lap? We're going to have to find that out because Ross Corrente just blew right by him on the last turns. Wow. What a finish. What an exciting run for these guys here tonight. I mean, that was just all around action packed. Couldn't ask for no better of it than right there. Nice. Nice. Got to give a shout out to 2W Plumbing for the hard charger here tonight. And so check them out there, 2W Plumbing. Hey, a full service company. Hey, if you've got any plumbing needs, they do residential, commercial. They're family owned, been in the business for 10 years. Check them out at 2WS Plumbing LLC.com. That's 2WS Plumbing LLC.com. Chris Wiffle will definitely get you hooked up. Well, we're going to head off down here to Epsilon Sprint Wraps Victory Lane here tonight as, wow, it was a stellar night here for these guys. Let's bring up what will be our 3rd place man, Ross Corrente here, who, I don't know how he did it, but he pulled it off. Ross, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
Well, I gotta ask, because when you came out of turn 4, you were in 4th, but then crossing the line, you came home 3rd. How did that work out?
Yeah, I think entering, I was actually in 3rd, and I tapped the wall a little bit. I don't know why. Thought I was going to play it safe, but I didn't. And then I think it was Steven Speeds below me, and I just hammered down and tried to beat him to the line.
Oh, yeah, good drag race. And you did. I mean, it was close. I mean, y'all two were right there. I mean, I really didn't know who had it until the thing told me that you'd pulled off 3rd. But bad, fast machine tonight. Track looked a little rough out there, but you pulled it off here in the top 3. Got anybody you want to thank for it?
I just want to thank our sponsors, Power Outdoors, Velocity Race Design, and Weichel Sportswear. And then obviously the guys over at Phantom Motorsports for helping get the setups where they need to be.
There you go. That's what it's all about. You got to have the right setups. Again, congratulations on 3rd place there, Ross. So 3rd place man, Ross Corrente. Well, let's bring up our 2nd place, John Short. And I always say power. John, Joe in the booth. You got a copy?
Got you, Joe.
Well, I'll tell you what, this track out here looked a little hard, but you were about the only one I saw committed to running that low line. Is something down there that you liked?
Oh, I just it started out with just going where nobody else was. I ran some pretty good laps and warm ups down there, and figured there's enough grip. I didn't plan on staying down there the whole time, but I went up to the top. I don't know, one point there, thinking I had to get off the bottom to be able to have a shot to win, and about stuffed it in the wall. And I said, nope, I'm going to stick to the bottom and make it work. And we got second. I was really hoping Kyle would put it in the wall. I mean, not be a bad sport, but at least make a screw up enough that I could get by him and get an advantage, because that's about the only way I'm going to beat Kyle and Steven and some of those guys. They're so fast.
Well, I mean, you definitely had a fast machine. You had something hooked up down there that nobody else all night down on the bottom lane. We saw it there lap after lap. It was a good effort. Hey, get that A&J Custom Creations machine looking good out there. Came home in second. You got anybody you want to thank for it?
Yeah, definitely got to thank the wife for letting me do this. She's first and foremost. She's the one that lets me to come down here and get my work in and be able to compete with these guys. So, Kreitz Sim Racing Team, Epsilon Sprint Wraps, A&J Custom Creations, Galen's Homegrown Popcorn. And then we got Kreitz Oval Track parts on the car as well. Those are the big guys that make this all work. And then got to thank you guys broadcasting this and GForce for putting it on. So
I'll tell you what, there you go. John Short always say, man, not short on power and talent out there, as tonight showed. Came home in second. Again, congratulations.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Go John Short. Well, this guy here, Kyle Moonen, though, once he got out front, it was long gone. Kyle, go out in the booth. Got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
Well, Kyle, I'll tell you what, once you got out front, you had it made. But I got to ask, because all night long, something up with this track. I don't know what it was. Being up high looked like it was the danger zone. Was you worried at any moment that you were going to hit that wall hard?
Every lap, every corner, to be honest with you. It's just about, trying not to overdrive it and jump the cushion. And I did get into the wall pretty good. That last caution we had, like right when the caution came out, I had hit the wall. So that kind of helped me out there getting straightened back out.
Well, I tell you what, you definitely was bad fast all night, and I always say Bandy built, and you were built strong here to put it out front and win in our Epsilon Sprint Wrap victory lane tonight here for the Oswego Speedway Race Source Elite Series. You got anybody you want to thank for the win?
Just everyone, at the shop, Bandy built, Jesse and Brandon and Fitz, they put a ton of time in past and keep us going good. I've been working with Brandon a little bit lately on the driving. I think that's helped a ton. Got to thank Ross Crenna for keeping the paints looking good, and you guys for the broadcast, and Roger and everyone for the league.
Man, it's always a pleasure. Always awesome to see you guys get out there and just throw it around these tracks again there. Kyle, congratulations on the win tonight.
Yep, appreciate it. Thank you.
There we go, man. Kyle Moonen putting it in victory lane, winning it here tonight, folks. I mean, whew, if you can go back and rewatch it, let's see what our results here tonight. Can't get our rundown here. Right there. That's your results order tonight. Kyle Moonen going to win it here in a thriller here at Fairbury Speedway. Well, as I always say, for myself and everybody here at GForce Racing, everyone, have a good night.